shoe, you must first practice it with the help of macro. From there, you now what you gain, you can now transfer it or teach you how you can sew your shoe. Is that okay? Okay. The next part that we are supposed to learn is how do we take someone measurement. Somebody come and said, please, I want to make sure. Let me explain this. There are sometimes that you hear some people tell you, my size is 40, size 40 small, size 40 too big, size 40 something big, 40 something small. Are we together? Yeah. There are a lot of conditions. Each time people come and tell me, it's okay, no problem. Don't worry, just give me your measurement. Let me take your measurement. Because people that are approaching for us sometimes make it look easy. 41 is 41. 42 is 42. Your leg might be big, your leg might be small. Do you get me? This is 41 small, 41 big. 41 is 41. 40 is not 41. I'm asking us now. Is 41 not 41? Or our scholars already told that 41 is big, 41. You want to be big. Is it because you want to be big like making it? So 41 is 41. So when it comes to pay, don't worry. To avoid all this, please drop the leg. I will take the measurements. I'll take the measurements so they put to them. Take the measurements. So we're going to see how to take someone's measurements. Sorry, I'm in the office. Okay, thank you. So, this is the first thing we want to teach you also. Someone should volunteer. Let's use you. Okay. Good. You don't need the one to give out instruction now. It's me. Take it. Now, what I'm going to tell you about measurement now. This is someone measurement. Sometimes when you are in the system, when you see somebody like, you want to tell what the person sounds because you are performing using the system. Okay. Now, when you are taking the measurement, please don't place the person to conversation. Do you make it? Now, see the way I'm doing. Don't bend it. Let your body stand straight. Thank you. God bless you. Now, if you have in the shop, you are making shoe, and you take this measurement, and you take 3-4 persons, how do we know the one that they want to Mr. A or Mrs. A or B and C? You write the name of the person. Do you get it? Now, madam, what is your name? Right, Madam Jane. Now, if you don't write name, you might go to this shoe person, so belong to Mr. A, to Mr. B, because there is nothing to differentiate to be like this one belong to the person. Sometimes you want to talk about the make sure take measurement right on the person. Sometimes You indicate on the paper the type of shoes or pants. If it's sandal, you indicate sandal. If it's palm, you indicate palm. If it's shoe, you indicate color, just put there. Do you get it? So that you will not be confused. Now, a customer come and say you need a cover bar. And then when you go and do cross pattern, he will ask you, let's know what I ask you. Then take my measurement. Don't you take my measurement? I don't know whether you understand. You have lots of experience. You went to the shoemaking and said, please take my measurement. Even the people have done, it's like that people too small for you. But please, you take my measurement. How close about this? Do you get it? So that's the excess one to take measurements. This is how you take the measurement of someone. Do we understand? Are we together? Okay. Now, I take this one. Someone come and go with it. Shoemaking is practical. Do you know? If I stop here, I will go the lessons I've done. That's how we go. We don't teach. I'll be teacher. Okay, so somebody should volunteer to come. Okay. Let me number that. Mr. Pardon? Easy. Okay. Thank you. Mr. Easy. Please take it. Let's see how it's measurement. So let's watch now. Don't worry. It's okay. Are you done? What's the next thing? Okay. So thank you so much, Mr. Isaac. God bless you. So this is how it is done. Don't forget this. So if I'm teaching your students, these are the basic that the child is to learn. Are we together? Should we go to the next point? Yes. Any question on this? Yes, I have a question. Please go ahead.
No, we've heard misconceptions about shoemaking and all that. Now, I begin with this. Are you going to use this same size for the other leg? This same size. You measure just one leg. What happens to the
Good.
And again, we were told that for females, that I think the left side of the body seems to be larger than the other side. So do you put this also in consideration when you are making female shoes? Well, sometimes my experience, I use myself, if I go to buy shoes, I most times I find out that my right leg seems to be smaller than the left. So when I put on my shoes, this one is tight and this one is free. So do these things come into place when you make shoes for people?
Thank you so much. Now, let me start with this. When you are taking someone measurement, you only take one leg, not two. Do you get it? You take one leg, not two. The question is, why not two legs? Why is 0 level? Now make it for 2 legs. Let me show you what I brought 7. I brought a pattern. You bring it on the pattern. Now, when you take somebody measurement, when you use only one, you are able to learn how to cut patterns. You understand it. When you use one way, let and right. If you have one, you have gotten both left and right already. I have think about 2 patterns, floor pattern in my back. I'll bring it maybe as we continue. So, whenever you want to leave a measurement on the arterial, you press it first and back. First and back. This is how it's done. In that case, you are able to leave left leg and right leg. Number 2. We were told that even your hands are not able. The same way, even your legs. Each time we want to push, we want to start is the left leg we use. We use left leg. Anytime you are doing and set it well, from the left is confirmed. You are good to go. So, what you are saying is actually true. The two legs are not the same. So, this is what you are going to make power or make shoes. These are the things that don't relax with her. Like, this is left and right. You are able. Transfer it to the right one, you are good to go. Don't be able. Is that understood? Yes. Okay. Now, sorry. Or you drop it, you can't really tell. Okay, let's continue. So we are done with this. Now, the next thing we want to see now, have you learned how to take measurements? How do we cut patterns? Simple patterns. Now, what is pattern? Yes, what is pattern?
Pattern is the design that you want to make for the person.
The design you want to make for the person. Thank you, sir.
Yes, in knowledge. Huh? The style. Okay. Now, what we want to do. Okay, so listen. This is the somebody come and said, I want you to make this palm sandal. Now this is not palm, this is palm sandals. Hello? Yes. The palm doesn't have hook at the back. The full ball. The sandals have ball. Do it with me. Don't not all still have ball. Some will have they will have magic ball. Elastic. Rubber, but sandal and palms are not the same. Some people are saying, I want to make palm. I want to make palm. I want to say, no, it's not this one. I say, oh, you need sandal. Say, I have you. Okay. You know it. So now, this is the type of sandal you want to do. This is the this design that you use to make another one exactly the way it is pattern. Thank you so much. Thank you. Now, in shoemaking, we don't talk about this. What pattern have you 1 million. In fact, we cherish that than money. Because one papa can give us millions, more than millions. So please, because if you are not taking the program of school, it's pounds. Do you get it? We have to very strict with that side. If you are very strict under us, I say, please, I want to cut your partner. How? Who decided? Who decided? But in cases, people will know. Their colleagues in the Shoemaking, all this part, okay, I'll take it. Problem. But somebody else will just come and say, no. Because giving us your partner, you are giving us money. You are giving us your products. Do it now. So how do we partner? Now, I brought a table. Shoemaking is not only the tailor that used to, even we shoemakers, we also use tape. We use tape. Why do we have to use tape? Because we take the measurement. So when you want to teach your children, you must have this. Because as I go to do now, I'm telling you, we're going to work some pattern now. Same pattern. I don't need to, now, how do you know the length? So we need to measure it, am I right? But if you discuss the length, at the end of the day, they will succeed in wasting material. Let me say this very well. In shoemaking, just like we all know that the regular field, in economics we are told that we don't waste material, we make use of it to have massive profits. But material that you can produce to pass. But if there is no taking, you will spoil the whole thing. And the end of the day, you produce one. And the cost of the materials that you do, if you produce two, it will pay you than the other one. So you take the measurement. Are you clear? Now, across both male and female. Somebody put on cross pattern. If it's not cross pattern, then let's do this. My gentleman, this is cross pattern. These are different shapes. Are we together? Okay. This is cross pattern. You see, it's cross. At the end, one cross pattern. Simple. Don't need plenty. If you take joints or patterns, take notes. There are some people that God bless them with good leg. Good. Leg is big. Those people, they are exceptionals. Their patterns have to be longer. That someone the leg is more like my friend. I will do size 41, 42, 42, like 11. Now, I will do so, that is taking proportions. That's not good. It's obvious. I want to look at the message there. Somebody, I was to lose for 1 week. She just had years of age. When I saw I said, oh, have mercy. Not only long, but big. In that kind of a thing, how do you set it? Now, someone is using size 40, and the size 40 is using the leg is bigger. But if you use it to set it, the person that will not enter, what will you do? Next class. Now, let's start with this. Usually, to take cross pattern is we use inches. I will give us the one from female, the one from male. Sometimes, female, some of you will let it small. Are you getting it? And some men is small, while some big. So that was the tell. The woman's length is 11 inches. 11 inches. The length 11 inches. For female or for someone whose leg is small, could be 10 inches or 10.5. I don't know what that means. We are used to take. So 10 graph, plot graph, you understand better. It's okay. Now, that is the length. The weight, how do we decide on it? The weight will be as depending on what you want. It could be wow. How will we say this thing now?
Let me show so that you can see what I'm trying to explain. Now, it could be 1.5.
It could be 1.5. It could be 2. It could be 2 inches. Joking, the width. Sometimes it could be more, depending on what the customer wants. Some want it bigger. Can even be this 3 inches. Do you understand? Depends on what the customer wants. Are we together? So usually me, if I want to wear cross pattern, I don't want the one in the road is too wide. But some people wider.
Do you get me? In the first one, individuals
taste. Now, we are going to use, let's say, 2 inches or 2 points or 2 inches to take the measurement. Are we together? Sometimes, for you to have, if the pattern is not properly drawn, that's how the man or the shoe will look like. Because what you have on the paper, we must use for the geography. What you have on the paper is what you have to transfer on the material. So if by the time you are taking the drawing, if the drawing is not properly drawn, at the end of the day, your shoe become a prayer point. Are we together? So let us take this now. Let's show the length first. Wow, the length of this is 12. Okay. Now, people that have big leg, you can make it 11.5 or 12. They took me to one place to sell shoes. When I go there, all the pass, the shoe I took there, it was like smart. Who knows something now? Very rich, the leg. Great. The people that have big leg, don't think of them. The leg is big.
No money.
You know because the leg is just so long and has small leg. If I push you for you, shoe on size 42 and size 46, 47 are not the same price. People don't have the same thing because one consumer take another one. I will tell you, so I told him the price, this one was coming. He said, I said, ma, 45, 46. He paid is 42. This is the extra. Do you pay? If the leg is big, don't feel it's because you have money. Give it to me. It's a gift from God. Praise God. So I say praise God. You see, that's why we pastors. Everybody say praise God.
So, you just take, let us use, first you take the width. You take the width. How do we see this? How do we see this? I send it down. Okay. You take it. You can say
what I'm done. Now all you have to do, carry the room, join together. Do you get it? They carry your scissors on these things. You get it? Sometimes as a believer, your home gets problem. That is why they are finding a cheap. After they have done the sorting, you paste the materials. Before you go to soap, you have to take it to find the cheap when you fire it. From that fire, if it's not space, from there you take this place. Are we together? Okay. Now since I didn't come with the room, let me use this to join the lines together. Please, beside it, join the lines together. Join the lines together. Yeah. You want to use this or use this to face the paper. This is what the watch is. You are free to come and see. So join the line. Now, this is 2 inches. Do you get it? This is 2 inches. Now, you can say it is if you like to make it 2.5 or 2.6 or 2.7 at the case may be. You get it? Usually, this one will just keep here. These 2 inches. Do you get it? You mark it. You go to the market. Focus on the market. Then you mark join it together. Then carry your scissors. Cut it. When you are cutting, cut on the line. On the line. Now, I have tried. So, Jimmy. Okay? Okay.
so this how it's taken together.
Pastor, join. On the line. Okay. What you have to do is yes. Good. Wow. Great. You are doing it. Take this up. It's okay. Give take my sister. Yes. God bless you. Wow. Sister, God bless you. Alright, now let's move. We have succeeded in cutting a pattern. Now, in cross pattern, 2 left leg, 2 right leg. Am I right? Now, in the cross pattern, very simple. You don't need to run probably 4 the pattern in 4 places. It's straight line. Am I right? Mathematics is straight line. Now, when you have this straight like this, you only need 1 to do 4. All you have to do when you are measuring on the material, listen to me now. Let me explain this so that you will get it. Because next, the last one we're going to do, it will be so. Let's do this one. Then you don't have break, you go on the sewing. Listen to me very well, because this works fumble and waste the materials. We are doing it on the labor, either skill labor or finance labor. When we're teaching on after the parts of shoes, we talk about different parts of labor. Because sometimes someone say, this leather. In fact, sometimes some people want to buy shoes and they will argue with me. I don't understand. So I said this. I will just start. Hold on. When you come to this area, you're not the one to educate me. I should go educate you. Because later you see, we have different types of labor. We have skill labor, we have finance labor, we have government labor. Even the skill you have to go hard for it. But if you're not in the system, you might not be able to know it. But that is not part for today's class. Now, when you have a pattern, I am reading on the labor, whichever one, whether finance or. Now, you place it, you measure it. This is straight. You can measure it. You can measure it. You can measure it. But these other patterns, you measure it, you turn it to have left and right. You measure it, you turn it. The straight line is straight line. Whether you turn it or don't turn it, you see how straight. Do you understand? Okay. So if you measure it on the material, you will not use your system to cut it. When you cut it, the next thing that will be done, that will not be done today class. Are we together? So this is how to cut it. So this 2 inches, you can see is big. The bigger, the more you consume materials. Do you get it? This one is big. So if you want to reduce it to 1.5, like this is my boss it's not up to 0 inches. So with this, it's like 2 of this. Give you 1 of this. Do you get it? If you join these 2, it's like you give it like this. So this is why you waste money, you waste material. So make sure, because this is the only way you can have your money. The material is possible. Big 4 shoes, no and at the end of the day, you will think whether to continue the business or not to retire. Because 2 people also. Are we still there? Alright, sorry. So we just got to 1 minute. So when the time is approaching for break, let me know. Now, this is the cross pattern. Now, for the benefits of the teaching, we'll see cross another one. So I will show you how it is. Are we together? Yes. So, somebody should come and come and introduce this for us. Take this. So measure it and cut it out. Maybe you give the German, someone. No. Just use this. Yes, just use this. So let's watch my boss. It's okay. Very good. Now, let's cut it now. Do the measurement, somebody should cut it. Not cut it. Not cut it. Okay. Let's cut more, then she will cut it. Because you learn by doing, and shoemaking is practical. Is allowed. Hello. Most of us teachers, the child shout, no word. You don't make mistake, you don't learn it. Mistake is allowed in the process of learning. Mistake is permitted.
Let's carry this thing. So follow me.
Sometimes we are too careful, you make mistakes. We are too careful. Thank you so much. Alright, now let's look at it now. So we want to look at it now. Let me say this. This is a left leg. We want to make cross pattern using left leg. This is how it is done. The first is the one that comes from the left to the right, not from here. Not from here. Huh? Do you understand? First, the one that comes from here. From the left to the right, then this one cover it. Most of the times we see some people, you know, we have disciples these days that before you know they're going to be on their own. Are you getting me now? So when you just show you come and say, and you're looking at it, this one doesn't, how comes now? Instead of this, they turn it another way around. No. This is how it is expected to be. Do you get it? Do you get it? Are we together? First one, the left to right. While the second one is from right to what? To left. So this is how it's supposed to be. Now, this is size 40. You can see that this part, the leftover is much. That's why I said, it depends on the size. If you look at size 40, cutting size 11 inches is too much. You are going to waste it. Make it 10. Do you get it now? If I do it for children, depends on their age, the sizes. Sometimes it could be 6, it could be 5, it could be 7, it could be 8. Depends on the size. Otherwise, they will be trading it, be wasting the materials. Is that understood? Okay. Let's cut another one. Then I'll give you room for questions. And if there's any question, you handle it. The last segment after the break, because that one, everybody, all hands must be on bed. You have to. Can I call it the last segment? No, I not the last segment. Because I also teach you how to apply law. That's why I brought it up. Are we together? Yes. Maybe I should add this one to it. Then the last one I will teach the how to use a hook and thread. That come last, so that you will not be tired. Are we together? Yeah. Now I also brought this up. Please open this. There's something that's not I'm saying it because I know you're very sure. This is the P. Tap P. Now this P includes, like for example, this is my friend's shoulder and hand. This is my friend palm. Sorry, my friend. Sorry, sir. Now, some people come and said, this is removed. If you want to place permanent, at least lasting work. This is what you will put. You will put this. You get me? Now, before you do that, we have what we call punch. This punch will have different sizes. If you go to where they're buying materials, out there we make punch. We have 1.5, we have 1, we have 2 point, we have 2.5. I mean, we have smaller and bigger one. Now, you open it this way, use hammer it, create a bow. You now put this, we have bigger one, we have smaller one. Now, if it's the width of the shoe is not high, don't put bigger one. Are we together? Are we different?
Yes.
Now, when you open it, you place it. Then it has 2 mouths. You open it. When you open it, using your either screwdriver, you open it. Then you now use hammer to hit it. It will open. But that wall will last longer. You see this stuff, this small one that I got now, somebody can make not less than 1 to 2 cameras out of it. What we are seeing. Most of the times when you go to buy shoe from the market, I mean, Maraba has this and all that. As I say, please come. Let me put something. So they will person B, 2 in 1, number 5. That one has mouth close together. It's not the one. I went to wash shoe. That time I was started practicing shoe. I go there, they say, bring. They're not supposed to put that person B. They want to put it. I said, hold on. No, don't worry. I said, hold on. This is my food. What you want to do is spoil it. When you're not supposed to put it in and you put it, you spoil the shoe. In that shoe, open it not in the day, but you go and buy a new one. So we want to please, this shoe, help me to show. I said, is it so that you want? Because sometimes customer will tell you what you want. Should I give a professional advice or what you want I should give you? You might have experienced that. When you go to Shoemaking, you tell them, give me this. They will tell you, some just go ahead and do it. For example, there's a female flat sole who has flat shoe. Okay. Without him, okay. Sorry. Now, you see this type of commercial. Commercial. Our own is even better. There's a hook. Somebody wants to show this. And some movements, they want to show and the rope will be outside. Are we together? Yes. Now, they say, please do something that will last for me. Yes. You want something to last. But you want that thing to last. So you put the rope outside as you are watching the ground. What happened to the rope? It will pass. So, what to do if you must show it? What you must do? You have to file it, put half sew. You have sew it first. You have filed it, sew it, put half sew. Now, you have just like when you operate somebody, you don't allow it to be open. You have to cover it. In that case, it will last for you. But those I said, no, before you go, so will tell me that your price is costly. No problem. We are not doing a booking work. And at the end of the day, they will say, I'm booking small house. Why don't you say, no, look at those people. Look at how they spoil it. They will spoil it because they don't have the basic knowledge. They just do small, you understand? So, this is how. So, when you put somebody can say, don't need to put me on this one. Jimmy, don't need to put me. And then they will spoil your shoe. Sorry. Okay. Now, sandal. What we call pattern for sandal. The one that my guy is is using them. You can see it's simple. Why? You have to start with the elementary aspect in teaching which we know. You can't start with the complex. You start with the simple. Then you can wake up and do it by yourself. Now, this cross pattern can also for both male and female. Like I said, you can reduce it. This 2 inches is too wide. Make it 1.5. Now, so both male and female use cross pattern. The same way for the sandal. Now, if you look at the sandal, this fourth one is smaller than the one here. Please. Now, this is it. If you cut it the same length with this, you waste material. You bear with me that your leg, this place is smaller than this place. Am I right? The same way, that's how we cut the material. If here is 10 inches, this place is supposed to be 6 or 7, depending on the size of the person. Are we together? Let me reduce the length, the width. Now it depends if you want it to be bigger and make it bigger. Wider. Now this length this is 10.4 is too much. Look at this. Can you see? At the end of the day, we are going to see this. So there's no point of going see it. So you reduce it. You see how? It's better. Look at the one that will be left under should not be too small. The reason is that when you want to make adjustment, for example, the person is it and person is arguing with, and the pan is tight, I needed to lose it. There will be space under, in which when you draw it up, it is passing under. Are we together? There is sometimes that when we are doing the filing, we don't find the whole place. We don't find the way we don't find finality. Because if you want to make adjustments, you want to bring it up, and you are finding the person, you see that person you can find you will be showing answer. Do you get it? So, this is how it goes. So, this one will be here. This one will be here. Even this one is still long. It's still long, so we can reduce it. Let me use my leg so that you will see it practical. Let me use my leg. In shoemaking, if I don't have lace, hear me very well now. Let me say this. If I don't have this lace, I can use my leg to set size 40, size 41. Size 42, size 43, size 44, size 45, size 46, even 47. See, God can give us the leg. That whether you don't have lash, you have lash, you can use it. God is wonderful. And it's me, the shoemaking, that will give all this kind of plenty gifts with my leg, without lash. If I don't have this one, no problem. I can make but not overshoot. You can only make back and sandal but not overshoot. Do you get me? Overshoot, you have to last it. So if I last my leg, how do I walk? You have to put me. So it's not possible. Are we doing that? Now let's look at it now.
Somebody asks questions, say, why? How? I will explain how when you want to answer a question. Now, this is it. Simple pattern of sign. Can you see it? Now, the buckle, we have the buckle side. Am I right? The buckle side, is it at the back or by the side? I mean, front or back?
Front.
Okay, by the side. Am I right? Now, if you are putting buckle and you put it inside, sorry, you will not even walk from here to this place. You will injure yourself. Do you get me? Buckle is not meant to be by this side. It's by the left, by the right. Do you get me? Now, this is how it will be. It will be like this. The buckle. Are you sure? On this main side. Are we together? Are we lost? It's okay. So, when you're making a saga, maybe when we're going to make saga proper, I'll tell you how do we punch it. That will be done in next class. No. Question? Yes. Yes, leave up for me.
My question is this second concept that is the small one, you when you cross these two, this one is bigger. You reduce the size, that's the weight of this.
In weight.
Yes. Why?
The one you have to do.
Thank you so much. Now, it depends on what the customer wants. There are some that the front one is smaller in weight than the back one. There are some that the person wants it like this. My boss is both the front and the back at the same weight. Do you understand? There are some that female, listen to me now. Female parts are not, people don't want something very see, this is if I'm looking for female, they won't place one. That's why the one. If you make it bigger, it's not fit there. Except someone that has body, that has big leg. Usually female shoulders will make it this place smaller, this place smaller. Sometimes they will very tiny compared to that of men. Do you understand? So it depends on what you want and what the customer wants. So it could be the same. The front one could be smaller, or the back one could be bigger. Alright. Question? More question, please. More question? Okay. Somebody asked, when I was saying that I used my head to set some thought, he said, how? I want to explain the how. Now, from the experience, I know what a size 40 should look like. Size 42 should look like. My leg is 43, 44. I don't use 45. Do you get it? I use 43. So, I use 44. Like I told us, sometimes you see, they will give us different kind of label at the back, size 44. 44, I'm not 44. Do you get it? Not 44. Some Christians will go to one of the materials. They say, what's your size? We go there, what is it? So he said, not 44. I would like to go 45. Because I buy 44, it will not size the person. I don't know what understand that. Now, if you're a sister, you understand better what I'm talking about. You go to one show, when you make so, they will put it 44, size 40 is 42. When you change, sometimes, as I bring it out, you see, it's not auto. I just put it and change. Say, no, please give me the bigger size. Because I should put that one, it's not size the person. So, this is how we do. So, you don't set it. If I set it size 44, 45, 46, I have to make it loose on my neck. a direct one. If I'm going back, last few days ago, I don't come back. My people said, I said, sir, this will fit you. I said, it fits me. He said, if I do it, you can see me smile. I don't want to wear. Why are you setting it? The customer come put them in mouth. Say, wow! She's good. That's how it is. So, last segment, so do we understand this one now? How we got postpartum and the path for Sanders. Now, we have just less than 10 minutes now for break. Yeah, just last 7 minutes. Now, how do we use them? How do we use them? Maybe it's something. How do we use them? Now, we have this, because of time, I'm unable to produce this, but you see something like this. Okay, but this colorful. This was called sandpaper. Now, we have rough one, we have smooth one. Do you get it? Now, if you want to practice on your own, go to where they buy sell materials. Then buy this. What is inside, you can see here, this black is mark 4. You put it together like 2 or 3 on top of each other, rub all this, cut it to let it be hard. Then you can now place it, place it, rub on, place it, and both sides, unit it, cut it, you can use it. You can have both rough and smooth one. Now, when you want to rub God, there's some that is open to rub. You don't just want to rub God. Do you get it? Some people when they just show us to the care, I say, what's happened with this shoe? Now, the man said he did it by himself, and it was rubbish, spoiling. So, there's what we call super glue. The super glue we use for the super glue are different from the one we use in shoemaking. So we just go and buy and just put it. It's not for putting. It's not just for putting. If you just go and put in super glue like water, if you won't catch, then the system is the one we use for the water. Before you put super glue, you already put gum. And now the go to drown. Before after you have it, you have it. Before you use the super glue. Now, if you want to rub God, anybody choose the open? Yes. Why open? Why open? Okay, please come and hold this. Now, my other shoe is open and it's going to be practical. How much are you going to pay? 1,000, 1,500. Now, before you rub God, you have to sandpaper it. There are some we use machine to sandpaper to fight, but this one you can't use machine because if you're not careful, you will cut this. Machine use is being powered by electricity, so it will affect this. This is what we use. Now you will sandpaper it. One of the things that make shoe, make it rough, all the stones, they are particles. To be removed. Those particles, they are the enemy of God. They won't allow you to catch well. So by the time you remove it very well, sandpaper it, brush it very well. After you have brushed it, when I'm teaching shoemaking, they used to surround me so that you see what I'm doing. Because I'm not teaching myself. Now, when you are done,
You have to stop the panel.
of this benefit. And useful. Don't try. You sometimes you think that when you white spam or show, and then again, instead of making it beautiful, stay the same goal that we used to make sure, that same goal can spoil the show. So you try as much as you can not to stay it. So sometimes you know that this company should not enter it. So then can you see or use your mind, but most often you don't use it. When you start, you have to use it to clean it. The fuel and the enemy of God. Now, do it this way. It's not how plenty you put God and walls. Do you get me? So you have to put it. It's not how plenty. The truth is that the moment you are putting, it has to dry. But when they come to God, they use so many, there's so many ways in the world. During that period is the best time for us to do it. Because by the time we put outside, few minutes, 5 minutes is done. Rainy season is our enemy. Because God does not like to catch it. Are we together? God doesn't like to. So sometimes we use stove or we use electric, this gas. Yes. Do it. Whatever you use, people come say, please give me some of God. When you use it and you go it, it will look as if which kind of God you use? It will catch very well. So when you want to apply to drive on, if one is one, put it on the place. You never find it. It will dry. When you dry, come back, base it. When you base it, it's not enough. You have to hammer it. To catch very well. Before you use hammer, you're going to see what you want to do. First, when you base it with your hand, press it very with your hand before you use hammer. There's the portion you use your hand to do. The portion you use your hand to do. There are some that use hammer. We use mallet. When you used to use mallet, I use hammer, you spoil it. You're supposed to use hammer, use mallet, it will be effective. Mallet is not hammer. You know, so we allow this to after this it. So we this is and this one you go. We have different types of God. We also have light God. Light God is not light God is cheaper than thick one. Most often I use thick God. What when you drop God here, I'll say God and place it. I'll see God sweet. Do you know? You see God and sweet. Some people use light God, both up and down. So before you go and when it's not fully dry, like now, it's not having it. Next thing, it will not last. There's no magic about it. See, when you don't follow certain principles, it will not work for you. I should tell my brother each time there is maybe the weather inside is cold. Leave the pan out inside when it's warm. That will make it. Not something what you go looking for weather, but I want to warm it. Before you can use it, it could be from generator. The smoke, that's it. Light. When you hit it very well, this both energy and vocational. Vocational, the mystical, yes. Energy and vocational. When you go to buy, you say you want to buy vocational. So we need to have yes. You also have another one, white ball. The white ball, one is white. That one is chemical ball. It's white. Those ones, if you don't use fire, it do not catch. And it's not all the material used that chemical ball. It's not all the material. There are some that people will want to make sure for sure. You don't use chemical ball. There are some chemical work. Some doesn't work. Only acid to remove it. We used to say fire for some. Some is chemical. There are some that if really strong. Any question is welcome. Yes, mostly is cover shoe. Yes, when you are using the suit, the under. Now, the one that each time you are filing it, when you are filing it, the one that bring dust. If you use this for it, the one that doesn't bring out dust, use chemical. Do you get it? Just those one is where I'm not the top, not this one down. This money one. Do you get it? Let that one down. Yes, that is what we use. So, any question? We ask a question.